Not all of them probably would be treatments. I'm sure there are things like hair patches and other things, and I would give all the credit to the hairdressers who do it beautifully well. There are things that they drop called topic, which also adds. So all of this combined gives you a good effect. But if you don't have any hair there, there's nothing to attach or to hold the topic. So it's important for you to have some hair left there. Oh yes, I go all guns blazing, but I never do anything which is harmful to anyone today or 10 years later. Hair is much lesser, I would say, for women, because Indians are already blessed with beautiful hair. So it's much lesser, but then yes, we do once in a while treatments to make sure that it is going well. Especially the front hair is what they keep saying, doc, it's looking lesser. They attach a wig from somewhere back. The front to have the volume becomes a little difficult for them. So there are quite a few actors who end up doing just that bit for treatment so that that looks a little fuller when they are working, but it's mostly the face. So we work a lot with the face, the shape of the nose. We can make it look more nicer, sharper. If you have a hump, we can get rid of that. If the nose tip is dipping, we can get that up. We can get the nostril smaller. So all of that with the nose, for example, can be worked. Lip can be shaped. Yes, most of them want their lips to look more attractive and nice. They are obsessed about how the lip looks because that's one of the most important features of the face. Thankfully, my girls are not much cornered because, as I said, we work very, very, very subtly. So none of my stars come back and say, oh God, we've been cornered. But they do come and say, we know one of our colleagues is being cornered. We don't want anything like that. So we need to be very careful with what you do. All we need is a little change, doc. So that's the way it works. And these days, it's not like stars are very educated themselves. They come from good families. They're very educated. They come to you with a good worldly knowledge of what's happening and what they want. They're not gullible that you can do anything on their face and they'll take it. I guess it's at the aesthetic industry is at a very good space. I have been called to stars' homes. I have been called to sets once, but I refuse to do any of those because to me, this is a proper medical job. So something goes wrong, I'd rather be in my space with every gadget that I want to be handy and I would be most comfortable. Patches of it, not necessarily the whole body patch. Yeah, sometimes a little bit of a lower belly can be an issue. The sides of your thighs can be an issue. The area of excess fat on the back might be a little issue. So these can be corrected a little time to time, but not necessary. Most of them are into super fitness. They're all fit. Most of the girls and boys are beautiful. That's why they are in the business. So it is not that every star wants to get things done. What we do is sculpting. So what we do is more of enhancing the shape. So I don't help them reduce weight. That's not my forte. They go to the necessary dietitians and fitness experts for that. What we end up doing is to make sure aesthetically a particular midriff looks very beautiful on screen, or aesthetically an arm looks beautiful on the screen. So we end up then doing little things to either tighten the skin there, as in the circumference of the arm maybe, or if there's a little cellulite somewhere, they end up coming. Sometimes people come to me post liposuction, wherein they've done a liposuction and there's an uneven skin on top. So we help them with that. That I don't do at all. They do inquire, but that they by now know what my forte is. So they come to me for targeted things that I'm good at. I mean, I've never advertised, never done anything like that. So it's not through that. I only get word of mouth. None of those I do. I don't do any surgical job. Of course. So we end up telling them who I have had experiences with and I have seen good results, I end up recommending. I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar, I'm a superstar.